Аляску, Скотланд, Ингланд, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Австрия, Германии, Czech Republic. Нисходящих русские, гетто, Холокост, геноцид страны, индийско-китайские страны, остальные страны, где живут черножопые подонки, суки, их пиздосранки и гондоны, суки, кибели. Русские, гетто, Холокост, геноцид страны, это Россия, СССР, СНГ, Болгария, захваченная им Прибалтика, где русские подонки, суки, и черножопые, суки, подонки, с их пиздосранками и гондонами, суками и кабелями, устроили геноцид мне, пытая аппаратурой и майнд-контроль над аппаратурой, и применяя все формы насилия и террора, принуждения рабства, насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны России, не давая мне осуществить мою миграцию в Австрию, Германию, Нидерланды, Францию, Чехию, Шотландию, Англию, Америку, Канаду, Аляску, куда я собираюсь, насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны России и пытая аппаратурой и майнд-контроль над аппаратурой и принуждая находиться среди подонков и сук, и их пиздосранок и гондонов, сука, кабелей. Hello, people from the USA, America, Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Австрия, Germany, and Czech Republic. Hello, Joy. Blonde, Donald John, Kirsten York. The all white people's race from the USA, America, Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, and Czech Republic. Today is January 8th of August 2025 to the Virginia. Look at the Virginia. This is the real date and time in this moment, Giant. Look at that Giant. This is the real date and time at this moment, Giant. Look at that Giant.
So far they're continuous.
This is the real date and time in this moment, Giant. The real. Straight now, Giant. Today is a Friday. Straight now, Giant. Today is a Friday. Today is Giant. 8th day of August 2025 for the Virginia. Look at the Giant. This is the real date and time on this moment. The real. Look at the Giant. Straight now, Giant will be to cooking my diner night lunch.
Lots of retail activity.
I don't know, Johnny, what to consist this. With poison, hormones, and psychopreparats or without. I don't know it, Johnny, is what to consist. Foods and drinks, what I will be to eating. This is my everyday video message. Look at that, Johnny. White people's race. From the USA, America, Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and Czech Republic. Look at this, Giant. And to cooking cabbage, broccoli cabbage with carrot. Gnu butter. Don't know, Johnny, what to consist this. Заражение American Diet. Геморроиds. Джонни. Of Johnny Hemorrhoids born of laser technologies. Указать Джонни. А это кукина. It Johnny. I don't know Johnny what to consist this. Это no one Johnny. Вот Johnny. In time. With hemorrhoids born of laser technologies is need to eat this vegetables and fruits and milks products. At the time with hemorrhoids born of laser technologies. And to cooking it Johnny. I don't know Johnny what to consist. I will be eating this Johnny vegetables.
We get ready to enter little Jamaica. Don't bring little nuts. Considering this area to be little Jamaica as well. That's really once we get east of Dublin. There's going to be a street festival coming up soon in that neighborhood.
Блин.
There's a station at Dufferin and one at Oakwood. Coming up, and then Eglinton West, which will be just to confuse the hell out of you. Most people in Toronto will say, what or where the hell is Cedarville? Well, the bike lanes are for this guy. He doesn't really seem to care for them. And for some reason, Dufferin here is Fairbank. They could have called it like Dufferin North. Duffin Egg. That's what I would have called it. Duffin Egg. D-U-F-F-N-E-G-G or E-G. Next stop coming up will be Oakwood. There's Oakwood then. Eglinton West. This is maybe I haven't visited for a while. Cameron can. If I'm in town for that festival, I'll try to visit it then. There's little bike lanes. Ground zero for Little Jamaica. There's Randy's Patties on the right. Not open.
Special green.
Gotta stop for a spot. Not open tonight either. I wonder if it's on Monday again. And here's where traffic can suck. We have the Allen Road. Emptying out on Eglinton. There's a sign on the right that says do not block intersection. So I will adhere to that sign. You can get through. But nobody else behind me. Is the intersection open? Cool. Planes magically reappear. This is the best lane to be in. There's going to be a lot of cars trying to merge over left. priority at all.
Блин. Du gucken, Hamlet, расхибешь, брокколи, chicken eggs and milk. I don't know what to consist it. With psychopреparats, hormones and poison result. Du gucken, Hamlet. English recipe and fridge. Look at that variant for dinner night lunch.
skyline off in the distance.
Hamlet. English traditional dinner. Scrambled Вот же скрамбала. С хэби с жброками. Скрамбала.
Says it doesn't say what my tank, yet we're actually one notch above half. We have 260 kilometers of range left. We'll come back and let you know how much this cost. Huzzah, we're back. That came to $29.78. can, but not supposed to. We'll go to Redpath up to Broadway, which is a one-way street, and then we'll head to busy intersection of Young and Eglinton. Left at these lights, not these ones, the ones after. Ooh, it stinks of skunk. God, man, this rain. Barely. Sure. Signaling. We're gonna go left here. That's the point. These are gonna have to be simple crossings. All these condos going up. Number 10D cafe and bar on the left. Broadway, the former two-way street, now one-way. Oh, renting. My Story Midtown? That's what it said. Zen-inspired rental building on the left. A quick. There are people on the left.
Конфорже. ЗЖ. Скрамбл.
But this pretty much looks like
Вискабежен крат.
most of Mississauga.
Салат вистоматом саркрем.
These
Он
sidewalks
кофе with milk.
barely have
Он
anyone
two
on
pieces
them.
of sugar.
You'll get strip malls and residential developments
Женя.
back onto them.
American
Backyards
English
facing the street
diet
on the left. And a gate.
for at the time with hemorrhoids burns of laser technologies.
Everything is just so segregated
Uncle
from
Zed
everything
Jay.
else in these parts.
I will be tweeting
Well, and that
it at this
Maltese
moment.
Trail has
I
disappeared.
don't know Jenny what to consist
So
this.
nuts to you if you want to ride your
This
bike.
psychopрепарат с
Although I
гормон
do think it's
poison
legal
or
to ride your
without.
bike on the sidewalk here.
I will be tweeting
As
this
we go over the Credit River,
diet
this feeds down
for
into Lake Ontario, and a beautiful part
the
of this
time
known as Port
with
Credit.
hemorrhoids born
I'm
of
not just saying
laser
that 'cause I grew up around
technologies.
there.
What is that giant?
Oh, I think that's a Coptic church up here on the left. I remember writing insurance exams there. Back when I was taking a bunch of CIP courses, Certified Insurance Professional. There's also the Lithuanian Hall on Bloor Street in Toronto where we took tests, but there it is on the left, the big Coptic Center. Actually, I think at the Lithuanian Hall, that was where I got my OTL license. Sort of a license you needed to be an insurance agent. I then went on to be an underwriter and didn't need it. Then I went to Korea and taught English for 5 years. Then I came back and I immediately landed a job at a commercial brokerage, and that required me to get my Revo license, they call it. That's in order to be a broker. But that was so similar to the OTL, and somehow I remembered most of it. It was a piece of cake for me to get. And a year later, I went on to be an underwriter again and didn't need it. It looks like they're massively expanding that church. There's Adonis on the right. Canadian Coptic Center. I think that's one of those places where if you want to be a member, they take part of your salary. Yeah, I absolutely despise this kind of quote-unquote urban design. This is a main road, and we've got fences on the right and left. Just isolated pockets of houses with nonsensical street grids. So it's not like an east-west, north-south kind of thing. Oh, there's a bunch of popo on the right. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but there's 2 cop cars. One of them has their lights on. There's a few cops walking about. Probably just responding to a call. But these street grids are designed to be nonsensical and stupid on purpose to cater to automobile dependency. I almost said independency. So if you want to walk out of this neighborhood to a local grocery store or ride your bike, you can't take a straight route. But if you take your car, you can do it relatively quickly. Well, if you can stop, you should stop. I did check my rearview mirror to make sure no one was going to slam into me before I did that. Oh, there's another Lime scooter over there. Hey, a pedestrian. I don't know if the microphone is picking that up, but that bends on my left. It's got their tunes going on. Oh, it's a Maserati. Pardon my French. A Maserati with a turn signal that doesn't work. She must have noticed it wasn't working as she changed 2 lanes while going excessively fast. Surely that's just not a terrible driver. Nope. Not an entitled piece of shit, but someone whose car is clearly malfunctioning. As we get to Mavis Road, there used to, or I think there still is, a big movie theater just south of here on Mavis. It was a big AMC. Either south of here or north of here. And holy cow, the Mississauga City Center skyline, which I cannot film, is pretty imposing. That's just over to the right, just on the other side of Highway 403. I had a co-pilot in the passenger seat. I'd tell them to snap a few pics. I'd splash those on screen. For some reason, Mavis Road always reminded me of Mavis Beacon. You are properly old if Mavis Beacon taught you how to type. She taught me. This, I believe, is for Ontario coming up, formerly known as Highway 10. And those condos on the right have been there for a very long time. They've been there since the late 80s, early 90s. Those glass ones on the left, though, are fairly new. I know someone who lived in those ones on the right when I was growing up. And I'm not sure where it ranks, but Mississauga is in the top 10 biggest cities in Canada. And I don't even think it's officially a suburb anymore. I think more people commute to than from Mississauga for work. But they did most of their growing under Hazel McCallion, who was definitely a proponent of urban sprawl. A very, very costly way to build out a city, and it has much higher maintenance costs in the long run. But with the demand for housing being what it is, there's condos popping up everywhere. And at least traffic is moving. I was kind of worried this might be a bit of a boring drive. We are keeping it moving at least. I think it was north of here where that There's a Swiss chalet. There was, I don't know if it was around here or if it was south of here, but one of the only Chuck E. Cheese's left that still has the original animatronics is in Mississauga. I don't know why that came to mind. I remember going as a kid, and I remember seeing on a YouTube video that the Mississauga location.
Just. And to dream on giant learning. Just harmony. The to dream on to learning just harmony. Very interested for me. As Johnny British Harmony. British Harmony. And English Harmony. The very interested for me. The Johnny to dream and Johnny Canada. Alaskan, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, and Australia, and Czech Republic, to read the books about Johnny Jazz Harmony and English Harmony. He's write the books.
So you couldn't even get into that.
The children to dream.
How silly is that?
That like jazz. Uncle John. The sound and peoples were trust from there. You say Alaska, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, Australia, Germany, and Czech Republic. They said dreaming about it. Me very interesting jazz harmony and British harmony. Very interested in this film.
Which is basically a combination of a road and a street, but it does neither function. Well, a road is for connecting places that are apart, so it should ideally be a fast-moving roadway. Not too many entrances and exits on it, or destinations.
Это он же double Porsche. А эту хейтон Джонни закшили. Vegetables and fruits.
Narrower than this, just one or two lanes per side.
Закшили эту хейтон.
That's something they do really well in some European
It's not Johnny a pig or cow.
these monstrosities.
Вот это special green. It's Johnny. I am Johnny human. It's not a cow and pig. Sorry to hate on this. It. To eat. Закше, sorry to hate. Блин.
to 20 car lengths. Guess that beats turning to the other side and waiting at the intersection.
And will be Twitter.
And
Double
you have to go across
portion.
3 lanes of traffic and 2 dedicated left
Hey,
turn
sorry
lanes.
to
So
hate
that's 5
on
lanes of
Johnny.
traffic he cut across. There's no
These
way
types of food.
left turns weren't prohibited over there.
Vegetables and fruit. Is actually sorry to hate you.
There's a My Way bus. Mississauga Transit, as it used to be
Sorry to
called.
hate you.
The old 7N. But it's taking on more of a commercial, industrial vibe. Hey, a multi-use trail reappeared on the right side. We're about to go by Centennial Park once we get into Toronto.
Food for me.
Park that I think they closed the ski hill there. And I'm pretty sure they closed the go-kart track there. And there's a small par 3, par 4 golf course there. Mr. Safety Shoes. That was someone letting it rip in their vet. Indoor karting, K1 speed, that looks fun. And we're at Dixie Road, so I said we'll be in Toronto soon, but I called that way too early. We are still very much in Mississauga. There's a big Canada Post outlet on the right. That is huge. What bus is that there? That's a 35 West. The Courtyard Marriott on the left. I don't know why the hell you would stay here. Probably mostly people attending business events in these office parks and that sort of thing. I guess it's kind of close to the airport. There's a big Bell building on the left. Let's not get stuck behind the bus. This is like suburban office parkland. Sobeys on the right. I think that might be one of their offices. Ooh, I think this is a busway on the left. I think that's what that is, that separate road. I can see a bus coming up it. Yeah, go bus. That's neat. And welcome to Toronto, Ontario's capital. This stretch, at least, it's a little bit less of a strode and more of a road. And there is Planet Bowl. I used to go to that place quite often. And there's a Chuck's Roadhouse in the parking lot. There's a Skechers distribution center, I think, on the left. Best Western. So yeah, Centennial Park is just over on the right. Yeah, there's people golfing right now, probably getting twilight rates. Jerk Fest.
Заезжай, ты-то. Это
Out of my way, I'm in a Camaro. And this is a GO station on the left. Go Renforth. Looks like it's newly built. I don't know if it's opened yet. But that is actually a staging grounds for the Crosstown Eglinton West Extension. It's only been under construction since 2011, the main leg of it. And they're already working on the extension, and they don't even have the original open yet. It was supposed to open 5 years ago, and it kept getting delayed, and we heard September, but now it's very evident September isn't going to happen. All right. I might have to plug this. Camera in, there we go. There's a Molson brewery just up on the left with a giant Canadian flag. And just east of here, there used to be a Labatt brewery. That's long since closed down. This is a really funky stretch of Eglinton. This is the East Mall, which runs parallel to Highway 427 on the east side of it.
Женя какао, злак обход. Правильно, злак обход.
And there is the start of bike lanes on the right.
Какао
We're
бот.
making a right onto Eglinton from Eglinton.
Written lacks of hot frying. I don't know this. That to confuse Jenny this.
Oh, what's this truck doing?
Chocolate stove.
Ooh,
I will be giant
got his
eating
hood up.
it.
If I knew what the hell I was doing, I'd stop and help you.
With peanuts, giant.
I wonder if this is a Metrolinx staging
I
ground on
like
the left
Jenny peanuts.
for the crosstown extension.
Hazelnut. Very like hazelnut. This is not a fake. This. What is that giant? That's so giant. They like it. This is giant, not a fake.
And somehow
What Jenny is so
I've had
maybe.
this drink in this Yeti cooler all day. I think I'm sufficiently close to home that I can go ahead and open it. So this drink came out of my fridge. It went into the Yeti at around, I want to say 5 after 11 a.m. Here it is at 7:58 p.m. It's been in my backpack this whole time and it is still cold. That thing is amazing. But this is nice. We've got bike lanes on the right. There's a separate sidewalk, which I think should always be the case. At least in busier areas, bikes and pedestrians should always be separate. Out in Etobicoke. This is Kipling Avenue, so south of here, well south of here, is Kipling Station. Ooh, this camera's hot. This part's not too different from its Mississauga counterpart. It will be served by better transit. But it's still got that same kind of ridiculous Strode feel to it. Not too far from where the crosstown LRT will terminate, at least before the extension is built. This is Islington Avenue. It's a very major north-south artery in Etobicoke. How tempting that looks, just to jump down into that park on the right. My watch just told me you've burned over 400 calories from activities today. I have? This is Royal York Road. You can go south and head through a very affluent area with tons of really nice homes. And at Bloor Street, or just before Bloor Street, you'll hit Royal York subway station. Look at this development on the left. And the trail continues on the right side of the street. This is not a part of Eglinton I've ever explored on the channel before. I think I've taken the e-bike as far out as Scarlet. Look at that infrastructure on the right. That is downright great. Oops, I think they're preparing for the crosstown extension on the left here.
About this chocolate store. What is this chocolate store?
This is Scarlet Road.
It's not the giant to have got a chocolate box.
Bidding farewell to Etobicoke as we cross the Humber River.
It's prime to have got this giant fake store.
I almost think with all this land, why not just build like a busway? We're building a very half-assed underground streetcar that's going to cost billions of dollars and not even come close to opening on time. Just slap a priority bus lane, paint it red, call it a day, save some money. It should have been a subway in the first place. At least throughout Midtown. Oh, this is a training bus in front of us. And what street are we at? I don't know. I can't see any Clifton Street signs. Where the hell are we? I should know what this is. I think this is Jane Street. It's gotta be. Because if that was Royal York, I can't think of another major north-south street other than Scarlet that is just east. you weren't familiar with this area and your instructions were to turn on to Jane Street, you'd be SOL. Yeah, you tell me, where does it say Jane Street? What the hell is this, City of Toronto? Our training bus just left the lane. Maybe it didn't like how narrow this lane is? That must have been it. They popped right back over. Look at these bike lanes continuing. Oh, I think that was actually a motorcycle. Dude was riding in it. Now things are starting to feel a bit more intensified and built up. And why wouldn't they be? We are at Weston Road, and this is where the crosstown will terminate. Here in Weston. That's Mount Dennis Station. So I have walked and ridden this part of Eglinton and live streams and videos before. At this time of day, I doubt we'll catch any testing, but occasionally you'll see the trams, or whatever the hell you want to call them, running on the rails just on the left. They pop above ground for this last stretch. Very impatient person there. How the hell is that thing allowed in the bike lanes? Alright, we can see how disconnected the bike lanes are on this part. The idea was, around every crosstown station, Metrolinx was to rough in the bike lanes, and the city would link them all together once it was open. There really should be curves or something physical separating them, rather than just that painted line, but so far they're continuous. Everyone's going left. Illegally parked cars, no standing, the sign says. No leader standing. That's exactly what that was doing. And this is Keele Street and Keelsdale Station on the left.
The first state the and peoples of white race from the America, Canada, Alaska, Sea, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, New Zealand, Faster German, Czech Republic. Though to finished, it is this moment, and very unpleasantly at the taste. Johnny, under influence of mind control technology, Зачиная зворам плюзонтля. Фу. The under influence. Woman control technologies. Very giant pleasantly. As genius maybe is not unpleasantly. In actuality. Okay, As I'm very liking cigarettes. And those cigarettes is not a fake. As I poison and narcotics. Origin special green. Very liking giant cigarettes. And cigarettes is not a fake. That should like you. Фу. Фу. Ты знаешь, что смоки? Мама, Джа. That the finished. Is under influence of mind control technologies. Is very unpleasantly at the taste. Very. Very unpleasantly. What Johnny is actually is maybe. Very unpleasantly. What is maybe is not most unpleasantly in actuality. The exchange. The to finish.
There's the metric data. That person has that crazy lens on their camera on the right. Look at that thing.
The feels Женя. Ты то, Женя, сам.
Pop into the gas
Visible.
station
Вот это Женя is actually hating.
on a scooter.
Visible.
Okay, I can turn right here.
This Женя, the most
I missed the entrance.
unpleasantly
Sure no one's coming.
puts for me warrior type. This Женя, the most unpleasantly types of vegetables and fruits.
Well, I can make my life a little bit easier.
And that Женя is very to
I'm
thinking
going to this park, and I just have to
what
make a left and a right to
vegetables
get out of
and
here.
fruits is maybe is not of good
Alright,
for a time.
so it says, it
This
doesn't say what my
Женя,
tank, yet we're
humorous born
actually one
of
notch
laser
above half.
technologies.
It says I have 268 kilometers of range left.
Это thinking is maybe
We'll come back
this
and let
types
you know how
of
much
diet
this cost.
is not
Huzzah, we are back.
for the time
And that came to
with humorous born
$29.78.
of Женя laser technologies. Maybe Женя is not need to eat vegetables and fruits. At the time Johnny was hemorrhoids born of laser technology.
There we go. Have to wait for those cars to
Maybe
pull out of the
this
way.
not rightly variant and type of food and drink vegetables. At the time Johnny was hemorrhoids born of laser technology. Maybe it's only ice cream and sour cream to eat and milk products without
So what we're
vegetable
gonna do is go right through Young Eglinton. Not that you can even turn at that intersection. Well, you can, but you're not supposed to.
Orange berry soil
We'll go to Red
is
Path
not all
up
good
to Broadway,
for
which is a one-way street.
hemorrhoid
And then we'll
born
head into
of laser
Enterprise.
technology. Maybe milk butter for hemorrhoid
And that'll wrap
born
up a pretty long-ass day for me.
of laser technology. Maybe milk butter in earth is need. How I to think Johnny about this film is what Twitter at the time Johnny was hemorrhoid born
There's Eglinton
of
Station,
laser technology.
the always busy
I don't
intersection
know if
of Young and
Johnny
Eglinton.
what is right there. And Johnny, how is it actually Twitter at the time Johnny with hemorrhoid born of laser technology. I don't know Johnny. Actually don't know. But I joined to thinking about that. What milk butter is maybe in earth. Oh,
We're going to
Johnny,
be going left
hemorrhoid born
at these lights.
of
Not these
laser
ones, the ones after.
technology.
Ooh, it stinks of
Maybe
skunk.
only milk butter and fortune. And potato compress.
I want to be in
For
this lane.
Johnny, hemorrhoid born of laser technology.
I don't know if the low light
Maybe
capabilities of
orange,
this camera are all that
orange soil or orange berries is not all
good.
good.
Definitely putting them
For
to the test a little bit.
hemorrhoid born of laser technology. As I to think about this film is what good at the time with hemorrhoid born of laser technology.
Yeah, we
Out
can
of
make
that
it.
giant
Ooh, barely.
and people from the sea, America, Canada, Alaska, Scotland, Finland, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany and Czech Republic. I will be there. I will be there to do a milk butter in earth.
Premature.
Maybe
Signaling.
milk butter
We're going to go
is
left
good
here.
for hemorrhoids born of laser technology.
At some point,
Maybe
these are going to have to
milk
be
butter or sour cream
signal crossings.
or ice cream.
All these condos going up.
Okay,
Hey, number 10
I
Dean
don't know,
Cafe and Bar on the left.
what product is very good. Oh, Johnny, hemorrhoids born is laser.
Welcome to Broadway, the
I
former
don't know the
two-way
giant.
street,
Actually,
now
I don't
one-way.
know.
Now renting. My story,
Johnny.
Midtown?
Блядь.
That's what it said. Zen-inspired rental building on the left? A Koyo? Well, with people on the
Заряжаем
left.
pleasantly. Maybe orange oil of berries.
Crosswalk.
Orange
Doing it.
is not all good for humorous birds. Maybe this is very badly for humorous birds.
Alright, time to take this sucker back.
Look at that. And to thinking on milk butter is good. Milk butter or Jenny.
You gotta go all the way down to P3.
Circle. Circle. I don't know what is rightly is actually for burns of laser. Milk butter circle or other products.
What's this person doing? Oh, they're backing into a
I
spot
don't
there.
know it. What is rightly for humorous burns and other burns of laser technology. They actually don't know it.
Yeah, sometimes there's cars coming around from the other side.
Okay. I will be joining to testing. I will be joining to
Scratched
testing
up a lot,
milk butter on earth or circle.
especially from people renting big
At
SUVs.
the time journey with humorous burns and other burns at the body of Johnny laser technologies.
Only on
Look
P2.
at that Johnny.
It's like some kind of purgatory. Imagine
And
if you just
people
had to
from the
drive
USA,
an endless
America, Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England,
parking garage like
Kingdom,
this. And it got
New
tighter
Zealand,
and tighter and tighter.
Germany, and Czech Republic. Look at that Johnny. I don't know Johnny yet. What is very good and rightly for Johnny burns of laser technologies.
Right, behold, the
Milk
mighty
butter.
P3.
Or ice cream or circle. I don't know Johnny yet.
You access this building
What is
from
right
Eglinton.
and is good for this problem of laser technologies. They actually don't know
Go.
what is good
Surprise.
actually for
It
this
says car returned that
problem.
way, but
Бля.
I'm just gonna stick this right here.
I was listening, what fat
And a little crooked.
is good for
Always,
burns.
well, this car in front of me is parked
Foot.
a little crooked and over too much.
I
think
don't
was
know
fine. It's that
this.
thing, that's all.
Is actually of good or no fat for burns
That seems
or
good
is
enough.
not.
We in. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. Do let me know your
I was
thoughts and
listening
comments
what
down below. If you wish to
fat
support what I do on YouTube,
is
there's
good
links
for burns
to my Patreon and YouTube channel
of
membership
laser
down in the description
technologies.
as I show around the car for some reason.
But I don't
I've got
know
an Instagram account
the
at Johnny
truth
Strides, and
or
there is
is
a
not
super thanks
truth.
button appearing down below.
This information.
If you want to say thanks that way,
What
also there
a
are
fat
Bitcoin and
is very
Ethereum
good
addresses if you want to send a little tip
for
out of the goodness of your heart.
burns
To
of
yours
laser
truly via crypto, you
technologies.
can do so. Anyways, thank
I
you
don't
so much for
know
watching. I am going to
it's Johnny What
Pick
is
up a
good
coffee
for
and take my
burns
tired ass home
of
and put my
laser
feet up. Anyways, thanks
technologies?
for watching, guys. Yoink.
Fat or is not a fat?
For the day, I think it's
Will
about
be
9 a.m.,
joined
and we're
to
actually gonna take
testing
it back right now.
sour
We
cream,
have after
milk
hours
butter
drop-off,
and
so what
ice
we're gonna
cream
do
for burns
is stop at a
of
gas
laser
station
technologies.
near the Enterprise.
Это мои
Central
геморрои
Canada, right around the corner
and
from Yonge and
my
Eglinton.
health.
And we're gonna take this back to the
Look
Enterprise.
at Joy.
I have not been on this stretch of Eglinton in a very long time. We're also going to be checking out the western half of the Eglinton crosstown.
Don't know Joy what is right and is good.
There's a Lime scooter and Lime share bike available across the street.
For these problems
And of
of
course, the car
laser
behind me just
technologies burns
turned into the far right lane.
and
No
the
signaling,
and
no doing it one lane at a
hemorrhoids.
time.
I don't know
But
Johnny
it's neat seeing that multi-use trail where
what
there would
is
be a
right.
sidewalk on the right. It's also neat being in a city
I will
that
be Johnny milk
allows
butter
e-scooters, unlike the
in Earth
idiotic policy of the city of
to
Toronto.
do.
And there's been a
Orange
ton
berries
of development
is
in
not
this area
good
in recent years.
in this moment for
Way back when all of
burns
these condos
and
didn't
the
exist,
my
and the mall has
hemorrhoids.
transformed quite drastically.
Look
I'll be
at
uploading
that
a
That
video
shine is not good.
of my walk through that mall. I'm not sure which one of these videos will go up first or if this will even be uploaded. That's Credit Valley Hospital on the right. What we could call this suburban Stroden. So a little under 45 minutes via the 403 to the 401 versus an hour on Eglinton.
Kimbo.
But this pretty much looks like most of Mississauga. We're on a main street. The sidewalks barely have anyone on them. You'll get strip malls and residential developments that back onto them. You've got backyards facing the street on the left and a gate.
Look at that, Johnny. This is the new word for me, Johnny.
Everything is just so segregated from everything else in these parts.
I will be Johnny to do a candle
has disappeared.
with milk butter.
So nuts to you if you want to ride your bike.
I
Although I
will
do
be
think it's legal
Johnny
to ride
to
your bike on
do
the sidewalk here.
and to cook it.
As we go over the Credit River,
Candle with milk butter
this feeds down
for
into Lake Ontario, the beautiful part of
words
Mississauga.
in
known as
my
Port
earth.
Credit. And I'm not just saying that because I grew up around there.
I do thinking Johnny about that. What milk butter candle is very good for burns of laser in hemorrhoids and hands and
Oh, I
body
think that's a Coptic church up here on the left. I remember writing insurance exams there.
and Johnny ice cream. I will be Johnny to
Back when I was taking a bunch of CIP courses, Certified Insurance Professional. There's also the Lithuanian Hall. on Bloor Street in Toronto where we took tests.
Take up.
There it is on the left, the big Coptic Center.
Take up. Stand up. Or take up.
Actually, I think at the Lithuanian Hall, that was where I got my OTL license. Sort of a license you needed to be an insurance agent. And then went on to be an underwriter and didn't need it. Then I went to Korea and taught English for 5 years. Then I came back and I immediately landed a job at a commercial brokerage. And that required me to get my Revo license, they call it.
Женя любил to put up.
That was so similar to the
In my
OTL.
earth.
Somehow I remembered most of it.
Женя Хэмбл with Milwaukee. Женя
A year
ice
later,
cream
I went on to be an
With
underwriter
cream.
again and didn't need it.
to put up.
It looks
In
like
my
they're massively
earth.
expanding that church.
Женя,
There's Adonis on the right.
ну-ка вот, Женя.
Canadian Coptic Center. I think that's one of those places where
For
if you want to be a
hemorrhoids,
member, they
burns
take
of laser
part of
technology
your salary.
and burns of laser technologies into my body and
Yeah, I
head.
absolutely despise this kind of
Look at
quote-unquote
that
urban
giant.
design. This is a main
I
road, and
will
we've got
design to
fences
put
on
up
the right and
Milk
left.
butter scandals.
Just
my
isolated
earth.
pockets of houses with nonsensical
that
street
giant.
grids.
I don't
So
know,
it's not like an
Женя,
east-west, north-south
what
kind of
is
thing.
actually,
Oh, there's a bunch of popo on the right. I
is actually
don't know
of
if the camera will pick that up, but there's 2 cop cars. One
I
of them
don't
has their
know,
lights
Женя,
on.
what
There's a few
is
cops
actually is good
walking a boot.
for burns. It's
Probably
Jenny
just responding to a
hemorrhoids
call.
and hands.
But these street
and
grids are
body.
designed
I
to
don't
be
know,
nonsensical
Jenny,
and stupid on
what
purpose
is good and
to
right
cater
there.
to automobile
And
dependency. I
what
almost said
is
independency. So if you
Hot
want to walk
or
out of this
not
neighborhood
hot
to a local
blooded?
grocery store, a straight route. But if you take your car, you can do it relatively quickly. Oh, if you can stop, you should stop. I did check my rearview mirror to make sure no one was going to slam into me before I did that. Oh, there's another Lime scooter over there. Hey, a pedestrian. I don't know if the microphone is picking that up, but that Benz on my left. It's got their tunes going on. Oh, it's a Maserati. Pardon my French. A Maserati with a turn signal that doesn't work. She must have noticed it wasn't working as she changed 2 lanes while going excessively fast. Surely that's just not a terrible driver. Nope. Not an entitled piece of shit, but someone whose car is clearly malfunctioning. As we get to Mavis Road, there used to, I think there still is, a big movie theater just south of here on Mavis. It was a big AMC. Either south of here or north of here. And holy cow, the Mississauga City Center skyline, which I cannot film, is pretty imposing. That's just over to the right, just on the other side of Highway 403. I had a co-pilot in the passenger seat. I'd tell them to snap a few pics. And Let's splash those on screen. For some reason, Mavis Road always reminded me of Mavis Beacon. You are properly old if Mavis Beacon taught you how to type. She taught me. So this, I believe, is for Ontario coming up, formerly known as Highway 10. And those condos on the right have been there for a very long time. They've been there since the late 80s, early 90s. Those last ones on the left, though, are fairly new. I know someone who lived in those ones on the right when I was growing up. And I'm not sure where it ranks, but Mississauga is in the top 10 biggest cities in Canada. And I don't even think it's officially a suburb anymore. I think more people commute to than from Mississauga for work. But they did most of their growing under Hazel McCallion, who was definitely a proponent of urban sprawl.
Am I so much Jenny? Am I so much Jenny? Very pain. After Jenny. Is this vegetables and mind control technologies?
With the demand for housing
Under Jenny. Mind control technologies. My stomach is pain and is very unpleasantly at this moment, Jay. Help me, Jay, please. To take Jay me, please, with you. This prison Russian zone with you. And once of countries. There, Jay, we want to dance forever. Oh my Jay, the first birthday. In prison Russian zone, this forever. To take me, please, with you. Of this prison, Canada, Alaska, USA, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, or Czech Republic, please. Help me, please. Help me, please, to realize my immigration of this prison Russian zone in one of countries. There we want to live forever. Help me, please. Come to me, please. Take me, please, with you. With this prison Russian zone. With you. In one of countries, how Johnny. In one of countries, Johnny, as you say, Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, or Czech Republic. Please, help me, Johnny, please. Come to me, Johnny, please. I will want Johnny to live with you. Or is only I. In these countries. With Johnny white people's race.
E-bikes and scooters.
Help me, Johnny, please. Come to me, Johnny, please. I want Johnny to have good car and milliards dollars. And Johnny the real contacts with white people's race from the Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England, USA, Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and Czech Republic. What will come to helping me to realize my immigration and to take me out of this prison in one of countries. Virginia, I will want to live forever. Of my dreams, the first birthday in prison Russian zone. And this forever.
Toronto isn't
Help
immune
me, please.
from strokes either. It's
Come
mostly
to, please.
areas in Scarborough
Take please
and
me
north,
with you.
north where you'll
Of
find them.
this
Scarborough's the
prison.
biggest offender.
In one countries. Virginia, I will want to
Lawrence,
live
Eglinton,
forever.
a lot of the north-south
Help
routes.
me, please.
You would call Crows, Kennedy, Victoria Park.
I dream to dream to live in giant Canada, Alaska, USA,
A combination of a road
Scotland,
and a street,
England,
but it does neither
United Kingdom,
function.
Netherlands, France, Austria, or Germany, or Czech Republic.
Places that are far apart
Without
should
Johnny,
actually be a fast-moving roadway.
mind control
Not too many entrances and exits on it.
and pains of mind control
There's one with destinations.
and unpleasant moments is every day of mind control.
A lot narrower.
Technologies.
Just one or two
Help
lanes
me,
per side.
Johnny, please. And to dream and to have got my money and work.
Some European cities
And
with
my home is inviolability.
monstrosities.
And this inviolability my life, personal and home. And my money, work, freedom, independence. And this all Johnny.
Which means we are
And
getting
Johnny
close to
is all
Toronto.
what to have got with everyone peoples. In civilization, these countries. This Virginia, I will want to live forever. Of my the first birthday in prison Russian zone.
That would have been
And
on
this forever Virginia. Help me, Virginia,
Like
please.
it was a bit
Come to
choppy.
me, Virginia, please. I will not continue to live in Russian prison zone with Russian threats and their six and hairs. Help me, Virginia, please.
Toronto side.
Help me, Virginia. Come to, please, Virginia. Help me, Virginia, the white people's race to realize my immigration
The Afghan plane.
from the Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and Czech Republic. Help me, Virginia, please.
What is that
Come
Honda
to,
doing?
please, Virginia.
What the heck?
Take Virginia, please, me with you. And this prison Russian zone with you.
I think you were
Help,
supposed
please,
to turn left
Virginia.
over there, buddy. You went in
And
the
then
wrong
my
direction on
head
this
is
street.
very pain
I would say a good
under
15 to 20
influence
car
of
lengths.
these technologies. Help me, Virginia, please.
Guess that beats
To take
turning
Virginia, please, me with
to the
you.
other side and waiting at the
In lots
intersection.
of countries. With
Yeah, you have to go
Virginia,
across
I
3
will
lanes
want
of
to live
traffic
forever.
and 2 dedicated left turning
Help me,
lanes. So
Virginia,
that's 5
please.
lanes of traffic you cut across. There's no way.
And white people's race
Prohibited over there.
from the USA, Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and Czech Republic.
There's a My Way bus.
Help Johnny,
Mississauga
please.
Transit, as it used to be called.
Help me, Johnny. I'm not trying to have got current $1 million. And the real contacts, people from these countries,
Taking on more of a commercial
where will want to live forever. What will help to help me and to take me
multi-use trail
of
reappeared on
this
the right side.
prison. Help me, Johnny,
We're
please.
about to go by Centennial Park
Come
once
to
we get into
me,
Toronto.
Johnny, please help me, Johnny.
It's a park that I think
Help
they
me,
closed the
Johnny,
ski
please.
there.
I will cannot
I'm
Johnny
pretty sure
to
they closed the
live
go-kart track
in
there.
Russian zone with Russian threats and their six and hairs.
There's a
Help me,
slow
Johnny, please.
3 par 4
And
golf course
Johnny is
there.
not of Russian rats and their six and hairs of my nationality. And Johnny white small human from the Great Britain. Help me, Женя, please. Come to me, Женя, please. Today, Женя, with you, please. Of this prison Russian zone with you. Help, Женя, please. To release my immigration. Of this Женя prison. And once countries. That I will want to live forever. Help me, Женя, please. Come to Женя, please. As I will cannot live Женя in prison. And Russian zone with Russian threats and their six and hairs. Help Женя, please me. There is Женя pain head under influence of this technology's mind control and laser and magnetic resonance technologies and radio technologies. There too pain head and Jenny stomach. And stomach Jenny is very hardly. It's very hardly, Jenny. It's Jenny. In my stomach, Jenny, it's very hardly. It's not all good. Under Jenny influence of mind control technologies.
This is like suburban office car plan.
Help me, Jenny, please.
The Sobeys on the right. I think that might be one of their offices.
And to finish eating this and to cook my Jenny diner night lunch. So to finish Jenny,
This is a busway.
at this moment Jenny. Help Jenny, please. Come to Jenny, please.
I think that's what that is. It's a separate road. I can see a bus coming up it.
Come Jenny, please.
That's neat.
Take Jenny with this prison. And once
And
country
welcome to
Jenny.
Toronto,
As
Ontario's
Jenny,
capital.
you say, Alaska, Canada, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, or Czech Republic.
And for this stretch, it's a little bit less
Help me, Jenny, please.
of a strode and more of a road. And there,
There is Jenny, pain
I used to go to that place
and
quite often.
hardly.
And there was a
My
Chuck's
head
Roadhouse.
under influence of mind control technologies and radio technologies.
The Skechers Distribution Center, I think, on the left.
Help Jenny, please me.
Best Western. Yeah,
I
Centennial
will
Park
cannot
is just
Jenny
over
to
on the
live
right.
in prison under influence of this technologies. Help me, Jenny, please. And let people thrust
Yeah, there's people
from
golfing
the
right
USA.
now, probably getting twilight rates.
Scotland, Canada, Alaska, England, Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and Czech Republic. Help me, please. Joy. So to finish this is my day in prison. Because that's Joy. So to finish this is my day in prison. Very giant pleasantly. Under influence
Out of my way, I'm in a Camaro.
of these technologies. Very unpleasantly. And very pain. Head and stomach.
And this is a GO station on the
And
left.
my hemorrhoid is very pain.
Go Renforth.
Actually is very pain. Under
Looks like
influence
it's newly built.
of these technologies.
I don't know if it's opened yet.
Help me, please.
But that is actually a staging grounds
Help
for the
me,
Crosstown
please.
Eglinton West Extension. It's only been under construction since 2011, the main leg of it. And they're already working on the extension, and they don't even have the original open yet. It was supposed to
Это
open
финже.
5 years ago, and it kept getting delayed, and we heard
Это
September, but now
финже.
it's very
Да.
evident September isn't going to happen.
This is unpleasantly diner. And though smoking giant to repeating the news words and verbs. What I Jaya was to learn is earlier. Yeah, is earlier.
There we
Yeah.
go.
А Jaya to finish Jaya. To finish Jaya. To repeat on Jaya news words and verbs. What I Jaya was to learn is earlier. So to finish this moment. And the new Jaya, the new word for me Jaya.
There's a
Jaya
Molson brewery just
was
up on
not
the left,
to
a
know
giant Canadian flag. And just east of here,
is
there used to be
how
a
to
Labatt brewery.
translate свечи
That's
от ожога
long since
геморроя
closed down.
in the English language.
This is a really funky stretch.
Handle. Handle, Jaya. Handle. Handle for hemorrhoids burns of laser technologies. Handle. I don't know Jaya how translating these giant types for problems of laser technologies and burns, hemorrhoid burns and body burns. Handle. I don't know is rightly
the East
handle
Mall,
or
which
is
runs
not right.
parallel to Highway 427
Handle.
on the
Handle.
east side of it. And there is the start of bike lanes on the right. We are making a right onto Eglinton from Eglinton. But what's this truck doing? Ooh. He's got his hood up. If I knew what the hell I was doing, I'd stop and help you. I wonder if this is a Metrolinx staging ground on the left, or the crosstown extension. And somehow I've had this drink in this Yeti cooler all day. I think I'm sufficiently close to home that I can go ahead and open it. So this drink came out of my fridge. It went into the Yeti at around, I want to say 5 after 11 a.m. Here it is at 7:58 p.m. It's been in my backpack this whole time, and it is still cold. That thing is amazing. But this is nice. We've got bike lanes on the right. There's a separate sidewalk, which I think should always be the case.
How the translator?
At least in busier areas, bikes and pedestrians should always be separate.
Против ожогов. Имеется в виду Кэмпбеллс против ожогов.
We're out in Etobicoke.
ОКЗ.
This is Kipling Avenue, so south of here, well south of here,
Бля.
is Kipling Station.
Что там, бля?
Ooh, this camera's hot. This part's not too different from its Mississauga counterpart. It will be served by better transit. It's still got that same kind of ridiculous Strode feel to it.
Что? Блять.
Not too far from where the crosstown LRT will terminate, at least before the extension is built.
Ты.
This is Islington Avenue. It's a very major north-south artery in Etobicoke.
Бля.
Look how tempting that looks, just to jump down into that park on the right. And my watch just told me you've burned over 400 calories from activities today. I have?
I don't know, Johnny. I don't know, Johnny, is what products is opposite of Johnny Burns. I don't know, Johnny, is what products is opposite of hemorrhoids burns and Johnny body burns
This is Royal
of
York.
laserly technologies.
You can go south and head
I
through
don't
a
know,
very
Johnny,
affluent
actually don't know.
area
Is
with
what
tons of really
products
nice homes.
is opposite. Is opposite. Opposite.
At Bloor Street, or
Sit
just
down.
before Bloor Street, you'll hit
Opposite.
subway station.
Is opposite.
Look at this development on the left.
Is opposite. I don't know Jay. Is what products is
The
opposite
trail continues on the right side of the street.
of Jay. Is laser burns and hemorrhoids and body.
This is not a part of Eglinton I've ever explored on the
Of
channel
Jay
before.
laser technologies.
I think I've taken
I don't
e-bike
know
as far as
Jay yet.
Starlights.
They actually don't
Look
know
at that infrastructure on the right.
What
That
is
is downright
opposite?
great.
of these problems. Of Jay laser
Carrying the
burns
crosstown extension on the left here.
with the body and hemorrhoids. Milk butter or not milk butter or ice cream or Jay
This is Scarlet
sour
Road.
cream. I don't know Jay is what to put up
And we are
in my earth.
bidding farewell to Etobicoke
Milk
as we
butter
cross the Humber
or
River.
sour cream or ice cream is opposite Johnny of these problems. This Johnny is laserly burns and my hemorrhoids and my body of
Almost think with all this
laser
land,
technologies.
why not just build like a
I don't
busway
know Johnny
in a very half-assed
is what
underground streetcar
Is
that's
what?
gonna cost billions of dollars and not
Is
even come
what
close to
need?
opening on time.
to put up in earth.
Just slap a
Johnny.
priority bus lane,
To put up
paint it red,
under
call it a day,
Johnny.
save some money.
Put there.
There should have been a subway in the first place,
Under burns and the
at
body.
least throughout Midtown.
Because I don't know it. Is fat products or is not fat?
Oh, this is a training bus in front of
Is
us.
opposite for burns is
And what
laserly.
street are we at? I don't know. I can't see any
I don't know it, Jay.
flipping street signs.
Look at that, Jay.
Where the hell are we?
And people
I should
from
know what
the
this is.
USA, America, Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and Czech Republic. Help me, Jay,
I think
please.
this is Jane Street.
To
It's
take
gotta
Jay,
be,
please me
because
with
that
you.
was Royal York. I
With
can't
this
think of
prison
another major
Russian zone.
north-south
With you.
street.
Help me,
Other than
Jay,
Starlights,
please.
that
Come
is
to
just
Jay,
east.
please. Help me, Jay, please. To realize my immigration of this
If you're
prison.
familiar with this area,
Russian
your instructions
zone,
were
one
turn onto Jane
countries.
Street.
There we want to live forever. I will cannot Jay to live in Russian prison with Russian rats and their sucks and hairs. Help me, Jay, please. And to finish, Jay. To
Hey,
eat
tell me, where does it say
is
Jane
this
Street? What the
shit
hell is
scam.
this? City of Toronto?
And this is my everyday video message for you
Our
and
training bus
for
just
white
left the lane.
people's race. And they'll stay in Alaska, Scotland, England, United Kingdom,
Maybe you didn't like how narrow this
Netherlands,
lane
France,
is.
Austria, Germany, and Czech Republic. Help me, Jay, please. Come to Jay, please. Give me, Jay, please, my freedom and independence and happy life
Look at these bike lanes continuing.
and work and
I
money
think that
and
was actually
and
a motorcycle.
inviolability, Johnny home and my personal life and Johnny's forever education. Help me, Johnny, please. Come to me, please, Johnny.
Things are starting to
Take
feel
a
a bit
Johnny, please, with you.
more intensified and built
Rescue
up.
me, Johnny, please.
And why wouldn't
To
they be?
save
We are
me, Johnny.
at Weston Road, and this is
Help me, Johnny,
where the
please.
crosstown will
And
terminate.
black people's race from the sea, Canada,
You're in
Alaska,
Weston.
Scotland, England, Kingdom, Muslim
Mount
stress
Dennis
after
Station.
Germany and Czech Republic. Help Jamie, please help
So I
me.
have walked and ridden
До Jamie завжди video message.
live streams and videos
Number
before.
2. What is my prison day? Look at this Jay. Help
At this time of
me,
day, I
Jay.
doubt we'll catch
Come down, please,
any
Jay.
testing, but occasionally you'll see the
Come down, please,
trams or
Jay.
whatever the hell you
Help
want to call
me.
them
Jay.
running on the
Завжди
rails just
video
on the left.
message.
Pop
Number Jay 2.
above ground for this last
Oh
stretch.
my Jay day in prison. Under the influence of mind control
Very
technologies
impatient person there.
and laser and the radio technologies
How the hell is that thing allowed
and
in the
the
background?
other technologies and the magnetic resonance
Alright, we can see how
technologies and
disconnected the bike
other
lanes are on this part.
and
The
Wi-Fi
idea was around every
technologies
crosstown station,
and
Metrolinx was to open the
Marte
bike lanes, and
technologies.
then the city would link them all together once it was open.
The
There really should be
Okay.
curbs or something physical
Что-то,
separating them,
блин, как она будет.
rather than just that painted line, but so far they're continuous. Everyone's going left.
Боже.
It's too slow.
Under Jay is forever.
Legally parked cars, no
It's forever
standing,
Jay
the sign says.
technologies
Oh,
influence.
you are standing.
It's forever Jay technologies influence.
And this is Keel
I
Street
welcome
and
Jay
Keelsdale
to
Station
live in
on the
prison.
left.
Under Jay is forever technologies influence.
And this is
Help me,
where
Jay, please.
Eglinton gets
Come
drastically better.
to Jay.
I hope
They
there will
can
be
Jay,
lots
please.
of retail activity.
This prison, this
It's very
help me,
walkable.
please, Jay.
Get more of a
Help
community
me,
feel
please,
as
Jay,
well.
and let people trust. From the Canada, Alaska, USA, Scotland, England,
This is bus coming
Kingdom,
over here.
Muslim strength, as the German
That's the 32
Czech
Eglinton bus.
Republic. Help me, please, Jay.
Yeah,
Does
street
him
parking is
every
such
day
a
video
stupid
message.
concept.
Number 2, Jay,
We're
this is my
effectively on a one-lane
prison day.
road half of the time because of it.
Look at the Jay. There's Jay pain under influence of these technologies. And this is very pain, Jay. And very hardly, Jay, in my stomach.
Avian Way, and there's
After
another bus
this
station just up here on the left.
comes and shits vegetables. I very to hate in vegetables, Jay. They shit to hate in it.
So if I were to hazard a guess, I'd say we're,
And I was thinking,
ooh, I don't know, 15,
About
20 minutes
that.
away.
what is this
We're gonna stop
vegetable
at
is
the
not
Metro
all good.
Canada.
And this poison for my healthy.
Which is just before Young and
Look
Eglinton.
at this, Jay. That's what I do.
Top
Oh,
this sucker
that.
up. That came out wrong. You know what I was trying to say?
Good night, Jay. Good night, Jay.
$30 to go to Niagara Falls and
All
back.
around, Angela and Jen, Chris, New York.
Maybe it would've been
And
better
the
if
all
they had highway
white
driving.
people thrust
That's
from the
Caledonia
state
Station on
Canada,
the left.
Alaska, Scotland, England, Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and Czech Republic. Good night, Joy. Good night, Joy. Help me, Joy. Please come to me. Help me, Joy. Help me, Joy. Will not Joy come? Live in prison. Help Joy, please.